What's up everybody, welcome back to another Formula 1 video, and today we're going to be looking at Jaguar Racing Formula 1 team and rating all the drivers' helmets that have ever raced for the team into a tier list. Roll the intro.
Daniel, thank you, Daniel. Go. Thank you, Daniel.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Now we're going to rate Jaguar Racing onto a tier list. I've done this with Prost Racing before, and I'm going to do this for a couple of more teams, and we'll see how we go, see how the content goes online, and see how if you guys react to it, see if you guys like it. And we pretty much rate every single driver's helmet that has raced for the team, from GOAT, amazing, good, passable, and of course, nope, like just terrible, pretty much no. So we're doing Jaguar Racing today. We've done Prost Racing in the past. Check out that video after this one. Before we get into the video quickly, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment what team you guys want to see next, and follow my Instagram to see what I get up to in my day-to-day life. So guys, here is the tier list now. Before we get to the video, before we actually look at the helmets, we need to establish that Jaguar Racing raced between the year 2000 all the way up until 2004, and then obviously became Red Bull Racing, and the rest is history. Max Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel, 2 4-time world champions at the time of recording. Max will be a 5th time by the time you watch this. I don't know what's going on in the world of Formula 1 with Max Verstappen. One of the best ever drivers to drive in Formula 1. It gets me really excited talking about Verstappen. But yeah, and obviously Vettel winning 4 championships with Red Bull. And yeah, so let's talk about Jaguar now. Obviously we had Niki Lauda back then in the paddock, and you know, we had drivers such as Mark Webber, Pedro de la Rosa, Eddie Irvine, just to name a few. And the first driver we're going to look at is the Eddie Irvine year 2000 helmet. Now, this is probably my favorite helmet of them all because, well, actually not this one. It's actually 2002. That's my favorite, which we're going to get to. But this is the 2000 helmet, which is very, very similar to the 2002 helmet. Obviously, it had the Jaguar on it, and it's a very iconic Eddie Irvine helmet. If you guys don't know this helmet, search it up. I would love this helmet in mini form. Now, if Eddie Irvine is watching this, please send me one of your helmets, man. I'd love to have that in my collection. I don't know. It'd be cool. You can only ask in life. The worst you can get is a no, right? So this that has to go into the goated section. Absolutely love it. It's probably my favorite helmet of all time. Don't have it in mini form. As you guys know, I make mini helmet videos. The helmet's literally 1.2 scale. And this helmet doesn't exist in 1.2 scale. I've never seen it unless someone's got a custom. Would love that in my collection. My favorite helmet of all time is because when I used to play the 2002 Formula 1 game, I used to pick Eddie Irvine when I was for Jaguar because I used to see the Jaguar pattern, and yeah, it just brings back memories of me as a child. So the next driver we're going to look at is Andre Lotterer and his helmet for Jaguar. Now, some helmets you can't get individual photos of. I explained this in the Prost Racing video. Now, it's a pretty cool piece, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the logos and stuff. Really goes with the obviously the Jaguar car. And to be honest with you, most Jaguar drivers had amazing pieces, amazing helmets. So I'm gonna put that in amazing, really cool. Love the green scheme. The logos really goes together. Next we have the Birdie year 2000 helmet. Now, this is a real go-kart type vibe. It's nice. It is very nice. It's a very iconic 2000 type looking helmet. I'm going to put it in the good section. And continue with Birdie, where the Birdie 2001 helmet, very different, I guess, to his 2000 helmet right there. We're going to put that in the good section. Not a bad helmet. Not my favorite thing I've seen in my life, but it's there in the good section. Christian Klein 2004. Obviously, they started merging with Red Bull Jaguar. And this is pretty iconic, pretty cool. One of the first, I guess, Red Bull looking helmets. Love it. Absolutely goated. Really cool. So it reminds me of one of Sebastian Vettel's helmets back in 2010. We have now the Pedro de la Rosa 2001. Pedro de la Rosa for me is actually one of my favorite drivers. The only reason because if you actually look at his career, he started go-karting at the age of 18 and then obviously made it to Formula 1. Still in Formula 1 today with Aston Martin. So to accomplish and get to Formula 1, starting karting at the age of 18 is very, very incredible. And I found that as an inspiration. I thought maybe I could make Formula 1, you know, like a kid can dream, right? People used to ask me at school, or like family members or whatever, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I've always said Formula 1 driver. You know, never really done karting that much as a kid. I'm very good at karting. I'm probably better than most of you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not to have a massive ego about karting, but I am very, very good at it. But just never really done it as a kid, I guess, to, you know, come up in the sport, which is pretty funny. It's like a sob story, but yeah, anyway. So the De La Rosa 2001, love it. Real kart looking vibe. I'm going to put it in the amazing section. And then the De La Rosa 2002, love it. Put it in the amazing section as well. Now we have the Justin Wilson 2003. It's okay. It's I'm gonna put it in passable. It's not my favorite piece in the world, but it is a passable helmet. Then we have the James Courtney 2002. Now James Courtney actually raced in supercars in Australia, so that's pretty cool. And I actually found out this year or last year that he raced in Jaguar Racing. Almost had a shot in Formula One. I knew he'd done very high up level karting in Europe. Didn't really know that the whole Jaguar situation. You learn something new in Formula One every single day. And he had the accident in Italy, and actually Michael Schumacher pulled him out of the car. It was a massive shunt, and then obviously lost his opportunity to drive for Jaguar. Really cool helmet by James Courtney. Going to put it in amazing. Then, of course, we have the Eddie Irvine 2000. So the first one was 2002, sorry. So the first one was my favorite helmet that we put into the GOAT section, but this is very similar. Put that in the GOAT section as well. Then we have the Johnny Herbert 2000 helmet. Obviously, Johnny Herbert drove for Jaguar. Something I actually learned when you look at some of the drivers that drove for the team. Obviously, we're doing actual drivers, test drives, and any driver that came during that season. Very particular Johnny Herbert helmet. I think it's just passable. It never really released my favorite helmet, Johnny Herbert, but yeah, I'm going to put that in passable. Then we have the Franchitti Year 2000 helmet. It's not really doing it for me. I'm going to put it in nope. It's not the best helmet I've ever seen in my life. And we have Antonio Pezzonia's helmet. Actually, really cool piece. I'm going to put that in amazing. I think it looks really nice. It's unique. It is an early 2000s looking vibe. I personally really like it. It's got in the amazing section. Then we have the Mark Webber 2003. We know how I feel about Mark Webber. If you guys have seen my some of my helmet reviews where Mark Webber comes up in conversation when I met him at the Australian Grand Prix. But anyway, credit to Mark Webber with the helmet, I guess. I'm going to put that in amazing. It is a very nice piece. Yeah, he released a really nice helmet during the year 2003. In the year 2003. The final helmet now is Thomas Scheckter, who is, I think, related to Jody Scheckter, if I'm not mistaken, who is obviously a Formula One world champion. Different to his father's look. I really do like it. Obviously, I couldn't find the actual helmet itself, but I love the checkered flag on top. My personal helmet has a checkered flag at the back of it. It's pretty cool, the checkered colors. Really cool helmet. I'm going to put that in the amazing section. Most of the drivers during Jaguar have a pretty decent rating. That's what I'm rating them, guys. The Jaguar Formula One team, drivers helmet tier list. That's what I personally think. Do you guys agree with me? That's where I'm going with them. Irvine, I'm sorry, had the best helmet of all. I'm at the rate the best helmet of all the Jaguar drivers. Eddie Irvine absolutely destroyed it. Awesome, awesome helmet. Alrighty, so guys, that was my tier list for Jaguar Racing. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Like I said, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to see half-scale mini helmet reviews where I look at mini helmets, check out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. I do talk about meeting Formula One drivers and stuff like that. I try and help you guys to meet your favorite Formula One drivers as well. So guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next Formula One video.